Okay. Hello, my name is Shalondra Santiago, and this is like about take 4 or take 5, I don't know. But I'm from Garland, Texas. I've been married for around 17 years now. Come March the 5th, it will actually be 17 years. I work for the state of Texas. Before I came to the state of Texas, I worked with a domestic violence shelter. One of the biggest things that I hope to gain from this class is the ability to talk to my clients without repeating myself over and over and over. I noticed when I was a domestic violence advocate, when I would be in front of a crowd giving a speech, I would often go backwards and repeat things that we've already covered. And this was sometimes even with the little cards, maybe written on the statuettes or on my notes, I would still kind of lose focus and go backwards because I was not that comfortable speaking in front of people, even though I had to do it quite a few times. Now in my new position, I teach different ways to deal with aggression and anger and different alternatives to drugs and alcohol. So it's really, really important for me to be able to speak in front of people without getting all flustered and forgetting where I am and mentioning things that probably don't have anything to do with what I'm talking about, which is another thing that I happen to do quite often. A little bit about my educational background is I actually started off with Park University a long time ago in 1999. My husband and I were married in 1997. At that time, a degree really wasn't something that I thought about. It was something that perhaps I had heard about, but I just didn't really know if it was something that I would ever be able to get. Later, a couple of years later, after we had our first daughter, I started thinking, especially when it came to looking for jobs, wow, I really need a degree, I really need college, I really need something, because without any college, it was opening up the doors like this much for jobs that might have paid minimum wage at that time. So finally, after we were stationed in Fort Hood, I went to this one place, and it had a help wanted sign on the window. I went in and I asked, I said, well, I noticed you have a help wanted sign on the window, and I'm coming for the position. I want to know if I can fill out an application. Well, the manager politely told me, I'm sorry, it's already filled, but you can go down to the Dairy Queen down the road. I hear they need a cook. I was like, oh, okay, I can't cook. That's okay. I decided, college is probably something that I'm going to have to do. And I really didn't know at that point still if I would be able to pass the admissions test to get into college. So I was kind of bugging my husband about it like each and every night. Babe, I just don't know if I'm smart enough to pass, the placement test. What if I can't go? What if I can't go? What if I can't do this or that? Finally, he was like, you know what? If you want to go to college, I'm going to stand behind you 100%. But if not, shut up about it. I don't want to hear about it anymore. So I decided to go. And I started with Park, and I transferred everything into Columbia College. And I finished my associate's program in 2007. I wasn't able to actually go through the ceremony like a lot of people because there were not that many spouses on the base with us at that time. A lot of the guys were deployed, so they moved the ceremony to Jacksonville. So that's kind of sad because I didn't get to walk. But hopefully next term will be my last term because I'm transferring again, and I will be able to walk come May with my bachelor's. Now, one of the most important things I think about speech, and this is so funny because I thought I was the only person who had to take a speech class or who needed to take a speech class to feel better and to feel more comfortable about talking. But this past week I was talking to one of our bosses who actually went out and took a speech class, and I thought, it's funny because one of the most important things about speech is the fact that we all need it in some form or way. No matter what we're doing, no matter who we're talking to, we have to know how to convey ourselves and how to communicate with one another so that we're able to be understood. And my boss let me know that, she indeed had, just like I am, taken the speech class to become a more effective speaker when talking to people. It's not that I think there's any bad speakers, it's just sometimes we are so afraid to speak and we don't know what to say, and when we get in front of people, we just kind of lock up. We get quiet, and it's like, oh yeah, what was I thinking? And we just totally forget. So I'm really thankful for the speech class, and I'm really looking forward to what comes next, because I do believe it's going to make me a better speaker. I do believe it's going to help me in my career. You know, I really think that a year from now, I will be able to say, wow, I got that promotion because I took that speech class in January. I really feel that it's going to happen. So, as for everything else, welcome, and I hope everybody has a good term, and my 5 people, have a great day.